Bigg Boss 11 finale was expected to be a gala night, but the event turned out to be a complete disaster. The Bigg Boss 11 finale was one of the most awaited events on Indian television in recent times. Viewers of the reality show were too curious to know who would ultimately take away the winner's trophy along with the cash prize. But apart from the winner's name, fans were also excited to witness all the hungama that was expected on the final night of Bigg Boss 11. However, the Bigg Boss 11 finale turned out to be a completely boring show. Although it was expected that the big night would be filled with funny jokes, thrilling performances and interesting moments, the Bigg Boss 11 finale was more or less a flop. The finale witnessed the presence of two big stars, Salman Khan and Akshay Kumar, but even they could not save it from being a long, dragged-out, monotonous night. The finale offered hardly any moment that could leave a lasting impression in the minds of the viewers. First, the inclusion of promotions for a different show titled Rising Star was the biggest turn-off. When viewers were seeking to watch some enthralling performances, the makers of Bigg Boss 11 decided to showcase highlights from Rising Star. A friend who joined me in watching Bigg Boss 11 finale at a time when highlights from Rising Star were being played just exclaimed to me, "Is this Bigg Boss 11 finale?" Told yes, he just nodded his head in disappointment. But alas, this was not the end of his disappointment. Just a little after both of us tried to overcome the boredom that the Rising Star promotions had gifted us with, promotions for another show on the channel popped up with a Belin roti-making roller. A new show titled Belin Vali Bahu will replace Bigg Boss 11 on Colors. The lead cast playing a married couple in Belin Vali Bahu appeared on Bigg Boss 11, and did their part of the promotions for the show. Thankfully, I did not have a Belin near me at that point of time, or else I might have hit my head with it. Okay, we should consider the fact that these two shows belong to the same channel, and hence it is just for them to promote these on the final night of Bigg Boss 11. But the performances by the contestants played the role of rubbing salt on wounds. Just like the entire treatment of the show, the performances were too boring, and had hardly anything that would keep one hooked to the seat. This was the time I gave up on the Bigg Boss 11 finale, realizing it is going to be a complete disaster. However, Bigg Boss was not satisfied with my boredom, so he decided to enlighten the viewers with some lectures on the contestants' patience, love for the house, blah blah blah. Moreover, even when Shilpa won the title, there was not enough glitz and glamour that would give it the impression of a finale. Nonetheless, Bigg Boss 11 is finally over, and I am happy for Shilpa Shinde. She has the winner's trophy and 44 rupees lock in her kitty.